Hello everyone, welcome back to Ben and Danielle Reviews. I'm Ben, and today I want to just do a not super long video, but just like a medium weight-ish length this video, talking about games I picked up and talking about Con of the North. So I was at Con of the North in Bloomington, Minnesota, down near the Twin Cities for Con of the North this weekend. Went down there with Taylor, who's been on the channel a few times before. Like, he did his personal top 20. He did a couple playthroughs, I want to say. And he and I and Jamie Lynn did our top 10 anticipated for this year. So that was all fun. But yeah, we did that. We met up with some other Duluthian folks, and I played some games. Played some games with some new people. Got to demo some games and had a good time doing that. I played almost 30 different games. Yeah, almost 30 different games total this weekend. So that was really good. We really grinded out some games until late in the morning with that. And I also picked up a whole bunch of games that I have over here. I'm just going to be talking about a few of them. Actually, I'll go through all of them briefly, show you stuff that I picked up. Not everything's going to be staying in the collection. There's some stuff I picked up for other people. I'll explain. Some of it I want to just try a few times and possibly give it away, donate, and the likes. But yeah, I'm going to start with the small box games to start. I got this little card game called Boy Band Builder, where you're building up your own boy band. It's a little card game. It's got this little tuck box here, and the designer of the game gave it to me to check out. So give that one a try at some point. A Boy Band Builder. Also, I have Moving Pictures, a Button Shy game. A little cute Button Shy. This is my second Button Shy game that I've owned. So yeah, gotta check that one out. I got Kaiser Cucumber and the Gangs of Mechanical Corners by Fight in the Box by Seppi. Seppi gave me this game to check out, so I'm gonna check that out as well. A couple of trick-taking games. Got Ghost of Christmas and Sail by Allplay. Some trick-taking games. I played Sail on BGA. Gonna try it in person. And then Ghost of Christmas is one I've been wanting to check out for a while, so I got a copy of that from someone. I was actually given these copies. And then I bought a copy of Fliptunes. Thunderworks was there. Bought a copy of this with the Big Red Button expansion. I played a whole bunch of this weekend. That has been a lot of fun. I want to say 4 or 5 games of this, because more different people wanted me to teach them this game. So yeah, Fliptunes. Also, Floodgate Games gave me Vault Wars, Kickstarter edition, older game. Gonna check that one out, see what this one's all about. I got R Echo. It's an older game, card game, that has been out of print for a while, that I bought off someone. Excited to give that a try. As well as Reiner Knizia Roll and Write game with Ian O'Toole artwork, Cascadito. And sticking with Reiner Knizia, I got Razzia. I'm going to try that one out as well. Those are going to be our small box games. I'm just making a mess over here, as I normally do. Alright. So, just go off to the side here. Fliptunes, super fun. Alright. Bigger box stuff. I got Let's Go to Japan. Joshua AEG game. I've played quite a bit on BGA. I have never played it in person, so I'll give that a try. Excited to do so. I'll see if I want to keep it in the collection, but it's a fun game. I got one that I had on my list for a while I've been wanting, and that's Holding On, The Troubled Life of Billy Kerr. Don't know a ton about the mechanics of this game. I know that you're playing as, like, nurses, and Billy Kerr here is on his deathbed, and you are trying to keep him alive long enough for him to like tell his story. And then you got these like abstract like watercolor pictures that he's trying to tell his story with, and trying to piece things together. And yeah, art's a little weird, but I think the concept of this game is pretty cool. And also a game I've been playing on BGA a bit, and that is going to be Mind Management off the Page Games. Excited to play this one some more. Actually in person this time. Down on the bottom. Also, anyone that knows me knows I'm a big Harry Potter fan. We got Harry Potter deck building game, and I got all these like post-it notes and stuff, so excuse those, because I bought a ton of games from people secondhand, so I would say most of these are secondhand games, with the exception of a couple of them. Yeah, Hogwarts Battle. Super excited for this one. Huge Harry Potter fan. Finally gonna try the deck building game. Also, beer, this heavy small box game, and that is Three Ring Circus. Three Ring Circus, don't know much about it, but I know I've heard good things. David Turczi did some solo stuff, and yeah, it's pretty heavy for the size of the box too. So yeah, and then there's a Gigameeks Loot. I played it once at 2 and wanted to give it an extra try, see what I think of it. It was pretty cheap used. I think it was like $8 or $9. So it was worth picking up and giving it an extra try. And then if I don't like it, I will find it a new home. Lots of new homes. And goodbye, Loot. Alright. And I got some more here. I got Cosmoctopus, another game that I've played once and want to try some more of. Cosmoctopus, fun little game where you're moving this cosmic octopus around and trying to summon the Great Old One, kind of Cthulhu-y sort of game. And then we got Colosseum. I think this is like a Kickstarter Deluxe Edition. Got some metal coins and stuff in it. TMG game. Been wanting to try this version. I think the person was selling it because the new version's coming out. I'm gonna see what I think of this game. I'm excited to try it. And then I actually did a trade for this next one. It's one that I've been wanting, that I've been playing on BGA quite a bit, and that's Livingston. So Livingston is a game where you're playing as David Livingston, researching Africa and setting up tents and stuff. Fun game. You're donating coins to the Queen, and you have to donate coins because if you donate the least amount of coins, you just don't win the game. Yeah. And then speaking with another TMG game that has a modern reprinting, and that's Old West. Just placing tents, collecting cubes, fun, exciting stuff. Oh, this one I'm super excited about, and that is Cryptic Nature, the Kickstarter edition of Cryptic Nature, with different cryptids, competitive strategy game, playing as cryptozoologists, searching for cryptids. Super cool theme. I think the art's super fun in this. Definitely one I'm excited to try. Glad I could pick up a copy, and I got a pretty decent deal on it. Also, sticking with trades, I got Lewis and Clark: The Expedition. I'm a big fan of it. It's not super popular on the channel due to its theme and stuff. It does get a little bit punishing and the likes, but the theme itself is a little off-putting for a lot of people. I want to play this some more, so I picked up a copy of this, Lewis and Clark. And then one I've been wanting for a long time, Santa Maria. So Santa Maria, it is a sort of dice placement game. You're placing dice on your like personal grid from Aporta Games, the same people that make Revive, which is one of our favorite games on the channel, and so I'm excited to try this one. Alright, sticking to some bigger ones now. another Devere game that's super heavy, and that is Sand. Excited to try this one out. Got some weight to it, couple hour game. So whenever I'm in the mood to learn and play a heavier new game, I got Sand. And on the lighter end, another Knizia. Cosmo Lancer. Picked this up from someone for pretty cheap. Excited to give it a try. We're just placing these cameras on this grid. It's an old runner Knizia game that finally got a reprint. Excited to try it. And this was one that I bought brand new. I'm super excited to try. Thunderworks game, Citizens of the Spark. I saw it was available and I wanted to pick it up. Don't know much about like the gameplay of it, but this game just looks amazing. They had a playmat for it at the convention for sale as well, but it didn't fit inside the box, so I didn't purchase it. So, but yes, I'm super pumped for this one. And then I got Dinosaur World, which is sequel to Dinosaur Island. Have not played Dinosaur Island yet. Need to play it, but also need to play this one. So, yeah. Did I need to pick this up? Probably not, but it's a big box, and it's going to provide a lot of content for us, and got a decent deal on it, so. And then, another one, this is more of a regrettable one because it's so big, but I did a trade for it. And that is Dwellings of Eldervale Luke Lowry game. It is a big, beautiful game, and this is very well packaged and put together, and it's got these really nice game trays, and it's got miniatures and meeples and metal coins and tons of cards, and I don't know when it's going to get played, but as you can see here, I'm kind of hiding behind this box because it's so big. My face is just barely trying to poke out. Yes, Dwellings of Eldervale. Alright, and then the last three are ones that I bought as gifts for people. So these, two of them will be staying with us. One is just going out to a new home. And that's Wandering Towers I bought for a friend of ours. Will be nice to let her enjoy this game that we've enjoyed a little bit on BGA. Yeah. Wandering Towers by Capstone. And then these last two were for Sharita. Sharita's been wanting Creature Comforts. Creature Comforts. It's a worker placement, super cute animal theme game. Got some really cool artwork. Got some really cool meeples and stuff. And got it used for a good deal. And then the last one is Whale Riders, the card game. Picked that one up because Sharita's a big fan of Whale Riders. Like, I like it too, but not nearly as much as her. So, I think she'll enjoy the card game version of that. So, pick that up for her. Someone had that for sale. And then a couple of games I played. I finally got to try Lord of the Rings: The Confrontation. That was really fun. I got to try Station to Station by Alley Cat. That one was a fun, lighter sort of train pick up and deliver game. And then I also got to try, blanking on the name, what was it? It was We're Doomed was the one that I got to try. It was like a bigger party game, a real time, going around contributing to building the rocket ship. And based on how much resources we contributed is how many people get seats on that rocket ship. And then everyone gets, and then whoever has the most influence gets to be on that rocket ship based on the number of seats that are there. Played a ton of Hot Streak, played a ton of Magical Athlete, and yeah, that was pretty much it. Oh, and I played Zoo Vadis. Zoo Vadis was super fun, but don't know if I'll pick that one up just because it's not going to work great for our group. But that was such a chaotic experience for sure that I actually enjoyed the deduction of it. I was a little bit quiet, and I didn't end up getting one of my pieces at the top to score, so I was eliminated from the game, at the end there, eliminated from contention of scoring points, but I still had a good time with it. So this is all the stuff that I picked up from Con of the North. I got lots of gaming to do, so stay tuned for tons of new videos on the channel coming up. Catch you on the next one. Have a good one.